It's a 3840 system, so each one of these panels is 160 watts. And I'm almost embarrassed to say that they're BP panels. BP used to not be such a bad compliment, I guess. But so and there's 24 of them. And when we decided that we were going to go solar powered, it's because it would have cost us $30,000 to bring in wires from the grid.
Wow.
Our system cost us less than that. So now we have electric. We're never without electric. In fact, we have too much. We'd like to share it. Because I based my power consumption on what our usage used to be when we were tied to the grid. You know, when you're a little lackadaisical about turning off a light and, you know, using things that maybe you ought to think twice about, you know, the necessity of some of it. Well, I decided with a lot of research, that I was going to strive to get my electric usage from the average norm of America, which was 20 kilowatt hours a day. And and Vermonters is 17, by the way. A little more conscious over here. So I said, I'm going to get mine down. I don't want to buy so many panels, so I'm going to learn to reduce my energy usage. So we built the house in a way that consumes a lot less energy than most houses. And it's the way that it's built, but a lot of things are things that everyday people can do. So this was constructed to give me 11 to 12 kilowatt hours a day. Remember, I'm going from 20 on down, so I had to learn to reduce. Well, I got a little carried away. I used 3.5.
Wow.
Yeah. So you see how much I could have gotten away with one of these poles, you know, and it would still make all my electric. Our house is it's built with structurally insulated panels. SIPs, they're called. Are you familiar with them at all?
No.
Well, they're this thick. We have an R38 wall and an R47 roof. The state of Vermont has changed the standard. Now they want you to have an R50 roof. Triple pane doors and windows. So, and it's according to how well you also seal around the windows. You seal all the penetrations, like if you have a pipe coming out, and you keep a nice tight envelope. That's why it only takes us 52 gallons of propane a year.
Wow.
And we have no furnace in the house. No furnace at all. We have one Renai heater. It's a space heater that's it's run by propane, but it's always off. And I have my windows open most of the winter days. We have a wood stove down in the basement that we do fire up. However, those bees just really want me today. However, it's too much during the daytime. When the sun's out, it's like, it's too hot. I have to open my doors and so.
What motivated you originally to be like so invested in living sustainably?
You know, it probably goes back to the hippie era. I'm an old hippie. I didn't say old, did I? You know what? We all started realizing, you know, solar should have come in to effect, and renewable energy should have been in place. The whole infrastructure should be a done deal by now. 30 years ago, it should have been. It worked, but myself, I feel that the power companies and stuff didn't want that to happen. You know, there's a lot of greed and a lot of wealth that was acquired through big oil and things like that. Personally, you know, do I have any complete proof about it? No, but I know my thoughts are that they are the ones that stopped it. And I think most of us in that era feel this way. That, you know, it doesn't work, you know, and they try to let the masses think that solar doesn't work. You know, this is proof.
Yeah.
You know, anybody can learn to do it, because I live like anybody else. So it's very possible to have net zero houses, net zero homes and buildings. Very, very possible to do this. You know, it's just creating an envelope, and then your energy usage is down, your cost of living is down. It's really a no-brainer. You know, the powers that be don't always want us to realize all of this can happen, but we can sustain ourselves. We can do it, and we can live a clean life that will give us a future. We really can.